Now, the image of beauty contest has taken a bit of a battering in recent years, but there's one that's scheduled to take place in London next month, and believe me, it is different from most. The aim is to help Kenyan youngsters living in the UK to become ambassadors for their homeland. The competition was started last year by teacher Janet Wainana, and I'm delighted to say that she's joined me in the studio alongside Trudy Mukami, who was last year's winner. A very good morning to you both, ladies. I mean, the contest is called The Face of Kenya UK.
Yes.
So where did the idea come from?
The idea came from, as in the diaspora, most of the time we have two identities. We have our identity with the country we live in, which is the UK, so we are British to that extent. But we also have our identity of where we come from, which is Kenya. And if anybody was to talk about Kenya in their proudest moment, would be a Kenyan born and bred in Kenya. So for us who are born in Kenya, it's quite easy for us to talk and brand Kenya and talk about the beauty. But for anybody who's born in the UK, and according to the new constitution of Kenya, they are Kenyan by dual nationality. They would have a problem of being identifying themselves as Kenyan. So we thought, what good way would we make our Kenyan young children born here feel Kenyan or enjoy their roots or even learn about Kenya, because most of them have never visited. So that is where the idea came from. We thought our young people could be the face of Kenya.
So you're a bridge. The bridge between Kenyans here and Kenyans living abroad.
Definitely. We want to play that bridge, and we already do it very, very well, whereby we are bridging Kenya and the UK. So people in Kenya are excited to see what we are doing, how we are promoting Kenya here in the UK. But them who are in the UK are also very happy to see that we are reaching back home and giving back to charity. Not many young people also go back to their pocket and take out some money to give to charity. But give them a structure, then they will do it.
And that's one of the things that you do, Trudy, because I believe that you support a children's home, is that correct?
Yes, I do a children's home, which is in Gilgil. And basically what Idea does, it takes in destitute children from the streets and it gives them a new home. So that is one of the things that Face of Kenya does. It empowers the youth as well as works as a charitable project. And that's why I think I joined Face of Kenya.
I mean, what I'm intrigued about, Trudy, is that you're also a student, is that correct?
Yes.
So how do you study and fundraise for a children's home at the same time? Because, you know, you'd have a pretty hectic academic workload as well.
Yes, I have. Well, I have just finished my exams and I've just finished my Master of Pharmacy course. But when I was crowned as the Face of Kenya, it was in the middle of, of my studies. I had to be creative in ways to try and balance, the two of them. So when I was doing my fundraising, I did most of it when I was at uni. So what I did was I bought this the managers, and I would place them at the canteens, and I would talk to my friends and my lecturers about it, and before lecturers they would let me tell them about Face of Kenya.
Strong arm tactics in the nicest possible way.
Yeah, so I tried to balance the two as well as I could.
Well, you did very, very well. I mean,
Thank you.
The thing is, I think it also consists of fashion shows as well, doesn't it? Yeah, I mean, tell us about the fashion shows.
The fashion show is also an idea because Kenyan designers are struggling to reach out to the world, and we're giving them an opportunity here in the UK because there's already a market, because like I'm wearing a design made in Kenya, so that's a market for them. So we go out there and reach out and bring them. This young girl as well, they want to feel pretty as much as we want to say yes, it's for charity. So the fashion show itself is a fun environment that brings community cohesion. We've got people from different boroughs in the UK because the girls are coming from different places in the UK. So I mean, these people will never get a chance of meeting. But with an event like this, we actually get together, celebrate Kenya, not just with Kenyans, but friends of Kenya. So it's a fashion show for that. And also people don't get any day to dress up. So we give them an opportunity to come out, dress up, or a red carpet, just feel proud to be Kenyan.
I mean, what I'm interested in as well is choosing the contestants. Because, I mean, as I understand it, looks may be part of it, but it's not all about looks. I mean, you are very good looking, Trudy, I have to hasten to add. But I mean, also as well, you're very philanthropic, very giving. So those are some of the qualities, are those the primary qualities you're looking for in people, this determination to give something back?
There's that determination to give back. For example, this year, 2014, we had 60 applicants. And for us to even get to drill them down to 15 was hard work. So it had to be somebody, when you look at their image, it will inspire other young people right here in the UK and back home. And it also has to be somebody who's doing something with their life. We also got somebody who has the potential to fundraise and give back to the community. And so it has to be, it's a well-rounded thing, because as well, beauty comes into it, because you don't want to say this is the face of Kenya, but then again, it doesn't really look that face.
There's more to the face,
there's more to the face,
looks,
yeah.
Yes, but
so there's brains as well. There's, there's the, for example, when they win, we don't just call them face of Kenya. There's a brand ambassador. We go out there and we have a community champion. We go out there, we have a charity patron. So we're giving them titles that they can also use in their profile. So if somebody's looking for a job, they can easily say, yes, I was the community champion in the face of Kenya 2014 because I did this and this and that. So it means they can actually look back and use it.
So how do you plan to use it in your future? Because you've graduated.
I am yet to graduate.
I mean, well, you've yet to graduate,
Yes.
but would you say that having this responsibility of being an ambassador, because it is phenomenal,
Yes.
that it's been very defining for you in terms of where you want to go in the future?
Yes, well, I am graduating with a Master of Pharmacy, and one of my dreams has been to help the people in the rural parts of Kenya, because the interior, it's so hard for people to get access to medication. So using the face of Kenya as a platform, I'll be able to work with organizations like WHO once I have been registered as a pharmacist, and I can be able to provide mobile units that will provide medications for the people in the interior parts of Kenya. So I will just use my my title as the face of Kenya to try and help as much back home, as well as also work with my children's home, which is Idea Children's Home, and do as much for them as I can.
Do you think that you would have had that focus if you hadn't been connected to the Face of Kenya contest?
Not really, because with Face of Kenya, I have also built my confidence. It's not just about the fashion show and about the makeup and the hairsprays and everything. I think there's more to it, and some of the skills that you get once you've been crowned or you have done the Face of Kenya, you'll use them. They'll be with you for a long time. So no, I don't think I would have done that if it wasn't for Face of Kenya.
But that really reinforces what you're trying to do, that tap into that giving spirit, but also that people carry it with them throughout the rest of their lives, that philanthropy grows.
Yes, actually most of the girls that we worked with last year are still working with us now. They're still out there fundraising, and we have done events within the year that included all of them. So it means that it doesn't stop now, and even in the 2014 season, most of the people who were in the 2013 are volunteers. So it means there's a continuity factor into it, and as long as they're enjoying their activity and they're building themselves. So for me, from a teaching background, I knew that the youth in the UK needed something to focus on.
And it's good as well, because young people get a very bad press in the modern media, don't they?
Especially black youth. And I've teaching for so many years, I know that there's that identity crisis, and sometimes because I'm Kenyan, I'm easily able to identify myself with Kenya. So I thought, what could I do that will not just look like a beauty pageant? What could I do that could inspire these young people? So for me, it was the thought, and sitting down and creating the structure was the hard thing. Right. So last year I was having a really bad time because it was all over the place, and it's new to me as well. So, but for the young people who are engaging, especially even this year, it is amazing to see how far they've gone to promote their cause.
Well, ladies, sadly, time goes against us, but good luck with the contest. Thank and good luck with your fundraising and your exams.